Again, we are at the part where we have not gotten our head grabbed. So I'm here. And he can get real frustrated with this. He's going to try and come under, and he can't come under because I'll bring my elbow, like bring your hand underneath my elbow. He can try and come under that way and grab my head, but he won't be able to do that. Go ahead. If I bring my elbow down, he lifts his arm up, I bring my elbow up. I'm always trying to do this. Okay? It's the same thing in half guard. When I'm trying to not let my head get grabbed, he's going to try and come under, and I've got to block him. I'm here like this. Same thing when I'm here or here. Comes underneath, I'm blocking. That's why if you stiff arm like this in half guard, he'll come underneath and be able to come in. So you have to be a little bit bent right here, but not allowed to get your head grabbed in half guard. So I may be at this position, and he's starting to get frustrated. He's trying to grab my head, right? It's not working. So sometimes he'll say, forget that, and he'll pass his arm over, whether he's trying to go for a Kimura or turn in facing this way in side control or whatever the case may be. So as he passes his hand over my head, I get his hand and I push it onto this hand, the back of the elbow. Then this hand's going to switch. So even though I had control with the right, the switch doesn't work that well this way. Watch, pass your hand over. Like I can't really get my arm there without him grabbing my head too well. So I got to do one little pass here. It goes up, I control, and then I pass to this hand again. So it'll be my right hand in the beginning and my right hand in the end if I'm on this side. He passes, I control, and then the next thing I got to do is sit up and get on my hand would be the greatest. If I can't, it's got to be the elbow. The next most important thing is going to be your hip escape. And the locked out elbow is what's going to help you. I'm a fixed distance from his elbow to my shoulder. If I bend my elbow and he comes back, it's unpredicted movement and he's going to put me back on my back. If he pushes back into me and I've got a stiff arm, I can use it as a hip escape. You see, there's tension there. So it's help pushes me back. I've got a fixed distance. Anytime that I'm trying to push someone away and my arm is bent, if he quickly moves, it's unpredicted movement and that wrist will collapse into me. You get what I'm saying? If it's a steel rod and I'm like this and he pushes into me, he's not going to get any closer. Right? It's just like the most simple. The simple form would be this. Walk forward. He's not going to come closer. Right? I just base. Now stand. Now walk forward. It's my tricep versus his weight. You guys get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I need to really understand that when I do this, I'm going to have a rod. He gets frustrated, passes the arm over, and I'm up. It's a rod. Now push back into me real hard, right? Right? So he's trying to push with his arm, and then I'll just end up on my back. So I have to move my hips, right? So he passes the arm over, I'm up, and I move my hips. Sometimes I can end up on his back. Sometimes I'll usually end up in butterfly guard or whatnot. I'm not in side control or back to here or whatever. That make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Watch one more time. I'm here like defending the mount. He passes over my head, and I try and get up. Move out from underneath him before he climbs up to your head and tries to jump on an arm bar or something. Tristan